Today in your art/farm studio, we are unboxing the new incubator. I am so excited. This one is supposed to be really great. This is the Hovabator Genesis. It has a really big viewing window so we can watch all of the chicks and ducklings hatching with less trying to play hide and seek with them. Can't wait. Let's see what's in this box. Yeah. Okay, my order invoice, very good. It should have the Advanced Egg Incubator Combo Kit, which has the automatic egg turner, the incubator itself, and let's see what else. Yay! All right. Okay, this tells me this is part 1 of 2 of the egg turner tray. This is nice because this one will turn the eggs automatically. Okay, so this is the water tray. I've used incubators like this before, but not this particular one. So I know this goes at the bottom. This is the water tray. This is the tray that the eggs will actually sit on, and then the egg turner must go on top like that. And while, yes, I'm doing this setup video, afterward, I'm still going to go back and take it apart and wash things out before adding the eggs. So I will add the eggs. That'll be on this video. But just understand for your own knowledge that in between takes, I'm going to be washing all of the parts. Okay, so Incubator tray. Let's see what's inside. Yeah. Okay, some tape. We don't need that. A little bubble wrap. Okay, this will be our power supply. Great. It's in 2 parts. And this end will go in here. And this will attach to the incubator, and this will plug into the wall. Students will make something out of this box, I'm sure. Okay, this is our Incuturn part 2 of 2 motor mount assembly instructions inside. So exciting. This seems delicate, so I'm being very careful. I don't want to mess anything up before I've even started here. And I will figure out in a minute when I read the instructions how to put it all together. It came with a little screw, so I'll have to make sure not to lose that. And the instructions for the egg turner. It's got a picture on it. You can fit a whole bunch of eggs in there with the egg turner. Okay. Ooh. So this is the cover of this newer model Hovabator incubator, where you can see through all of this. So when I take off the protective film, we'll have a great view. Yeah, it's so exciting. So that's that for now, but I'm going to move the camera angle. Okay, it comes with really great instructions. Setting it up in the beginning, unpack the incubator, use the arrows on the water tray and the notch in the box, which is here, for the cord probably, as a guide as to where to put things. Okay, so we go plastic water liner. Facing, and then the pictures. It has the little filler spots facing the same side as the notch. And tray 1, which is here, you fill that in the beginning, because the first tray it fills with that much water, which keeps the humidity appropriate for the majority of the incubation period, and then you add it to the other 3 as well for the hatch time, like the last couple of days, but that's really clearly stated in here. If you're setting one of these up, of course you need to read all of the instructions yourself as well. There's an additional thing about the humidity included inside, so it's telling us twice, so it must be really important. And this tray then goes on top of here. And then it's telling us about the control. But before we can plug this in and set everything up for the control, we need to set up the egg turner. So let me set that aside. Okay, and our egg turner information, and I've got a screwdriver on hand, which is probably the dirtiest thing about all this, besides the art tables. Okay, so the eggs will roll on their sides just like in nature, which is pretty cool. And then we can use it for any size egg, which is awesome too, because today I'll be putting in ducks and chicken eggs. Remove all the items, yes. Cord slot in the bottom right is positioned here. Okay, so we need to do a little shifty shift. And then the turner tray orientation. Okay, so it needs to face with, I can see in the picture, the little tiny screw. Smooth side and a rough side. Place the rough side facing up. Okay. So we've got this side. That looks rough to me. Yep, that's definitely smoother. Rough side facing up in this direction. We are on our way. This is very exciting. With the notch, okay. Align the motor mount, part 1, in the center of the right side foam wall. Carefully slide the motor mount over the sidewall of the incubator, like in picture 3. Okay. Put the whole of the lever arm onto the small screw and hold it in place with the nut. Tighten just enough to keep the nut from coming off. Okay, so I'm going to tighten it, but not too much, probably because that would keep it from moving. Place the turner cord in the slot in the foam here. Okay, and then we test the incubator to allow it to fully stabilize before placing the eggs in the egg turner. Okay, we can do that. Make it perfectly centered. Very good. And then that goes over that. Okay, I can still move and is tight enough, I think. Yeah, that's as tight as it will go easily, so I'm going to follow the instructions and stop there and not force it. Then the cord will come up through this hole here. And there will be a matching portion on the top cover that will allow that to come out easily. So you can see that the cord will then come out here from this. Okay, and then next, I'm going to cover this and plug it in to let it warm up before adding the eggs. Oh, it's so exciting. Look at this lovely incubator. And we'll be able to see so many of the eggs. Okay, so back to our egg turner instructions. So it's telling us how to set the eggs. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. To turn on the turner motor, plug the power cord into a power outlet. Okay, that's simple. To turn it off, unplug the power cord. Though it doesn't seem to be telling me that I need to plug it into this, but I'm pretty sure that's what I have to do. Oh no, wait, okay. I'm incorrect. So the egg turner has its own power cord. And then the incubator itself, so this here will plug into this power cord. Okay. So the incubator itself has the power cord and this plug. So in order to operate this with the egg turner, we need 2 outlets for 2 plugs. Okay, so I'm going to plug this in, let it heat up, and then we're going to put the eggs in there. Okay, it's time to put in the eggs. This incubator is amazing. I read all of the instructions, and I learned that you take this little red plug out during the last couple of days of incubation if the humidity gets too high. It comes set at 100 degrees, which is great. I'm going to raise this up so we can see it a little better. So here on the control, it tells us that the incubator is set at 100 degrees and that currently, because I have the cover off, it's at 99 degrees and dropping, and the humidity went from 47 to 25. So it is just constantly telling us what it is set at, what the actual temperature is, and what the humidity is inside of the incubator. It's really great. And then this part here inside has the air moving around constantly, which is a really great option. So if you can afford this incubator, you can like do a little step up, it's really great. Now the egg turner, this little motor moves this part, this arm here, moves the whole tray up and moves the whole tray back, which will very gently roll the eggs. So right now I'm going to put in all of our eggs. I have got right here 10 duck eggs and 18 chicken eggs. Let's see if they all fit. All right, so we have our cord coming up through this lovely little spot that they left for us. The eggs are inside of this amazing viewing window that I am so excited about. And we can watch our incubator temperature set at 100, currently at 86, and humidity at 33%. And I did add water to the tray underneath, and it is at around 46 humidity once it catches back up with itself here, which is really exciting that it has that great humidity control as well. And final note here today, you probably noticed that I did not wash the eggs. That's because when a chicken or a duck or any bird lay an egg, it has a protective film over it, and it's more beneficial to the hatch. You get a better hatch rate if you leave that alone rather than washing it off. So I did just gently rub away the debris that I could with a paper towel, and then I popped them in the incubator. I will be back when there's action happening in there.